Alright, I got a quick one for you guys today. This is going to be a poor man's guide to having a tensioned barrel on your FX Maverick. So let me pick this gun up and see if I can kind of show you guys what I did. If you notice, well, let's look at this side. So if you notice, between the shroud and the barrel and the block right there, you can just see a black O-ring. Now normally there's a little gap right there, just an air gap. And by putting something in between that gap, when you tighten down your shroud against it, you're actually tensioning your barrel. So basically how this is done is the actual shiny black barrel part of FX rifles is about 14 and a half millimeters in diameter. So get an O-ring that's about 14 millimeters in diameter, put that around the barrel, and then get a thicker chunky boy O-ring and put it around that O-ring. It has to be chunky enough to actually fill that gap. So you can get this generic O-ring kit for like less than 20 bucks on eBay or Amazon, and I think I used those ones out of that to do this. But I was just screwing around one day when I had my barrel off and just thought of this, and I'll put a little diagram in the corner. So the middle circle is your barrel diameter, then you got an O-ring around that, then you've got an O-ring around that O-ring to just fill that extra void. And so yeah, like I said, when you tighten down your shroud, you can tighten it against those O-rings, so now there's no air gap there and you're actually tensioning your barrel. This works really well. I've found that this thing will punch pretty well same holes at 50 yards with the 23 grain NSA slugs. So if you don't want to get a piece of carbon fiber tube, cut it to length, and lose the bit of suppression that you get out of the aluminum shroud, you can just grab your little O-ring kit, slap 2 O-rings in there, tighten it down real tight on top of those, and you've got a pretty good little cheap poor man's tensioned barrel kit. So hopefully that is helpful to some of you guys. It's been pretty stellar for me, and I really do like the way this is working after doing that. By the way, that is a Black Arts Design gauge cover, which gives it kind of a blacked out look instead of chrome, which is cool. I like that. So thanks to David Bleakley for sending that over. Very cool little mod for your Maverick. But anyway, hopefully that's helpful. I'm off for Friday and going into the weekend, so I'm going to have a couple of beach days. I hope you guys have a relaxing weekend as well. Cheers, and thanks for watching, Kings. Peace.